What's up troopers, my name is Neon and welcome to the 2022 Best Battlefield 2042 setting video. Let's crack into this. Honestly troopers, you are the best community in the world. I can't ask for anything more better. You guys support these guide videos like absolutely crazy and I'm so grateful. Thank you very much for being a part of the channel. It's been amazing, and if you are not a part of the channel, please sub to the channel and leave a like in this video if you do enjoy it. So many guide videos, so many best weapon setups, just so much more, and I don't want you guys to miss out. A lot of people have missed out on content, especially when I'm live streaming. So many people want to find out what the best weapons are, and I'm like, I have a video of it, or the settings and stuff, and I'm like, I have a video of it. Just people don't realize it, and I don't want you guys to miss out. So please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. These are some of the biggest videos on my channel. I want to keep this growth going, and I want you guys to be by my side when I make this content so you don't miss out. The settings myself, I'm very happy and very comfortable with the settings. So basically, let's go into the right of the main option. So we're going to start with general, and this is how it goes. So a crossplay is totally up to you what you want to do. You can have crossplay on, you can have it off, really whatever you want to do. I know a lot of console people like having it off, but some people like having it on, so that's whatever. Everything else is pretty much default. I don't really understand this. It's like something like about sharing data. I don't think it really changes anything when it comes to internet speed and stuff like that. I think I had it off. I think it's on as default. I don't know what it's off, but it's whatever. That's the saying. Except that this is just default stuff. So now we go to display. My FOV is 90. I used to do on older games as 105, but being really comfortable is 90. 90 is a really good FOV, and I like that a lot. ADS field of view is something you really want to have on. This is actually going to help you out when it comes to recoil control, so you want to have that on. Brightness I have as 59. I feel like some of the maps are a little bit too dark, and just how the game is in general, just a little bit too dark. So instead of having the default 50, I have 59. Motion blur, you want to turn it off because, well, unless you want to get super bad headaches, you want it off. This is just basically making the game look realistic, but the thing is, if you grind the game out hours and hours and hours a day, it's going to get you very nauseous. So trust me, turn all this off and it's actually going to make the game look way more cleaner. HUD. So we start off right to the tippity top. Of course, I have HUD off for some reason. I don't know, maybe I was doing a thumbnail. But anyway, that's HUD on. You want to have that on, off, on. And then this one here, this is HUD motion. So basically, when you're running, your whole HUD moves with the running. It's the same thing. It's going to get you motion sickness, so you want to turn it off. Camera shake. If someone chucks a nade at you, it feels like you just done a backflip and jumped to your desk. You want to have this at 50%. If only you can actually turn it off completely, but 50% is the lowest you can go. Obviously, this stuff here, soldier compass, I just have off. This is just normal. This is that. And then obviously, these are my colorblind settings. I am colorblind, so this is what I do. So squad mates, I have as pink. Teammates, I have as white. And then enemy is green. Very weird, right? Some people always say to me, why is your colors green? Trust me, it's way more better than red. Like, having green makes the enemy stand out so clear. If someone's camping in a bush or somewhere, you can see them clear as day. Totally up to you. You can switch this around if you really want to, and you can have pink as enemies, and then you can have green as squad mates. It's whatever you want to do. Then this one I have as white. Kill log I have on, and then I have nearby. I don't have as all, I just have as nearby. Considering when you play 128 players or even 64 players, then it's really just, you don't want the kill log to just be super spammed. You really want to understand exactly what is your whereabout, and having your whereabout as nearby is the best thing for it. So now we move on to crosshair. So let me just move it to tippity top. So that's 100. I have this off, and crosshair thickness I have as thick boy. For God's sake, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm trying to do this in one take, my bad. It's so... Oh my god, I'm such a child, I swear. Anyway, crosshair is white. This one 100. Hit color is pink. I have this on. Then headshot color pink. Kill color pink. But some reason this doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but by the time you see this video, they probably fixed it by then. Anyway, armor I have as blue. Probably one of the worst nightmares to see is when you're shooting someone and they have armor on, and then everything here is pink and then yellow. So now we go to minimap. This one's just basically just kind of cleans up the minimap itself. So I have that as 0. Rotate with view I have as on 100, 120, 200. Now we go to sound. Obviously, this is really a personal preference. You can do what I want, but as a streamer, sound is very important to me, and I mess about with it, what works with my audio. So this is totally up to you if you want to copy it. It is really up to you. Everyone's audio is different. So 75, 50, 75, 50. This is something what you probably want to mess about with if you have like headphones, or you don't have headphones, you use TV surround, really whatever. As you can see on the right side, yeah, it shows everything here, like 3D audio, war tape, everything like that. So for me, I just have headphones. So obviously 2042 here, and then the radio, stuff like that, that's basically when you're in a vehicle. So yeah, subtitles, it's just normal default controller. So let's get into the button mapping. This is everything here. I'll skip through it quite quick, but just pause it if you need to go and check it. On foot, this is everything here. I just mess about with these like vehicle seat things here. It's really cool to just switch to the main seat and then the second seat. But that's why it's like that. It's obviously up to you, personal preference. Everything else is pretty much default there. Now we go to movement. Movement is pretty much default. The only thing's different with movement and the controller tuning is I prone and crouch with my R2 thumbstick. It's way more better than having circle or B, but I really prefer that. And then everything here, I don't think I changed anything on here. No, I don't think I have, but as I said, just pause it and you can copy all the settings there. Gunner, I believe this is all default as well. I'll just skip through it pretty quick. So obviously if you do want to check it out, you can just pause the video. So everything here is pretty much default. That's what I'm saying, like I try not mess super much about the controller tuning, but yeah, all that default and default there. Well, here is pretty much default all here, and default there, and then obviously here. I'm not really a pilot guy, so of course it's going to be default. So there you go, or default. Have vibration off. Come on, you need vibration off, unless you're that guy that likes having vibration on and putting the controller on your lap, and we know why, because you're a very naughty boy. But everything else is default. Obviously on foot, this is the juicy stuff. This is what you guys are pretty much looking for in the video. 75 sensitivity, have that off. Field of view is 90. ADS field of view on. Aim assist, totally up to you, whatever way you want to have aim assist. I just have soldier aim assist. This is slow down. So basically when you aim on the target, it should slightly slow it down. So I have that as 100. Soldier aim assist snap zoom, or zoom snap, sorry. That's basically when you're kind of on the target, but not that much, and it basically aims for you. It's a very controversial topic with this type of aim assist, and that's why I don't use it. So 0 for that, but that's totally up to you. You know, you can use it, don't use it, it's whatever. You know, no one should judge you what way you want to use aim assist. This, normal, all that. In the controller tuning, by the way, speaking of that, I actually have removed tactical sprint, so that's like where you sprint a lot more faster. The reason I removed that and just had default sprint is just because your footsteps are a lot more louder. So I just take that off. Soldier zoom, aim sensitivity, I have this at 61. I like this. It was 65 before, but 61 is probably the most comfortable thing for me. All this is off. Toggle. And then acceleration. This is something what I was trying to mess about with a lot, and I felt like 50 was the default it is, and I was fine with 50, but the thing is I really wanted to be a bit more precise with my aiming, and having 0 was just too, I don't guess, too smooth for me. I felt like it was all over the place. Like I would aim on the target, next thing I know I'm shooting the sun. That's the thing, when it comes to aiming and everything like that, you know, sometimes you struggle a little bit between, like, you know, example 50 to 0, just meet in the middle. So I've done 25. This is 47. You can't do anything with that. So uniform soldier aiming, you want that on. Trust me, you want that on. It's basically going to kind of balance out the ADS speed and the normal speed of sensitivity. And configuration here is 133. This is default, and I believe everything here is default except the 6 times and the 8 times. I do that as 131. Vehicles, I believe vehicles is very default. I do go into tanks a lot, but not really when it comes to pilots, so I don't mess about with this super much. So this is all pretty much default right here. So then we go to controller tuning. So this is the when it comes to DeadZone, so vibration off. This one I have is 5. This is totally up to you, by the way. This is what makes me comfortable. Remember, everyone's controller is different. You might have some DeadZone issues, you might not. For me, I prefer like actually kind of wiggling left and right a bit more smoother and cleaner. So I have this 5 to 15 to 100, and then my right stick's 13 to 15 to 100. But this is something you definitely want to do. This is what every single controller player needs to do, even on PC. Have your L2 DeadZone to 0, 5%, 0, and 5%. Why? Because the slight little bit of movement you do on your trigger is going to shoot instant. So that's what you want to do. Unless you want to do the top button on your controllers. So you can do that. But I just do the normal triggers. So the L2 and the R2. And obviously just a teeny tiny little bit of movement, it shoots instant, and it's really, really good. You're on control on PC or on the console, do this. Really, really do this. I recommend it so much. Okay, so now we go to this one here. So the first time I made my settings video when this game came out, I had this on and it would start speaking to you, and I had no clue how to turn it off for like almost a week until someone told me in the comment section. I'm so glad. So if you have any issues and you turn this on and you're messing about with stuff, you just want to turn it off. So if anyone's just started playing this game, you're going through that issue, you have no clue how to turn it off, that's how you turn it off. Okay. Colorblind. So obviously we went through this before. Motion blur, you want to have this on 0, 50%. Everything here off. Subtitles, we already went through that. And then everything here is default, and that's it. That's it. That is literally it. Anyway, troopers, thank you very much for watching this setting video. Hope it all helps you, gets you to exactly what you wanted to do in the Battlefield. You guys are absolutely crushing it with this. I've already made a Battlefield 5 settings video. Hopefully it should be out when I'm making this video. But the thing is, if you're watching this video after a couple of months or something, then it's already out. So if you want to play Battlefield 5 again, I have a new settings video for that as well. I'm working on loads of other videos as well, like how to control recoil, best aiming guides, best weapon loadouts, all that cool stuff. If you are new to Battlefield, you literally came to the right channel, because anything you need, I got it. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. But anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to be a part of the big Rig Army. See you troopers in the next video. Peace.